Emily Simpson is taking a very different approach to her weight loss journey now that she has lost roughly 50 pounds. And she says the goal is no longer to keep pushing the number on the scale lower. The Real Housewives of Orange County star, who turned 50, told us on Friday, August 14th, that she still uses a GLP-1 medication, but far less frequently than she did when she first began. I do still use a GLP-1, but not much as I did, Emily, 50, exclusively told us on Friday, August 14th. I use it now to just kind of like maintain, so I'll go a few weeks and not use it, and then I'll feel like I'm starting to gain weight, and then I'll use it again. That marks a major shift from the routine she followed at the beginning of her journey. So instead of doing it weekly, which is what I did for like 12 weeks, I did it weekly, I was very regimented. Now I just use GLP-1 every few weeks. I guess what they call microdosing or whatever. I'm on kind of like a maintain kind of system now. Emily says she has reached a point where maintaining her progress matters more than chasing an aggressive target. In fact, she doesn't believe publicly announcing a goal weight is necessarily healthy for her, particularly because she still questions whether the number she has in mind is realistic. Emily, who told us she has lost roughly 50 or so pounds so far, says she doesn't think it's healthy to share her goal weight, and admits she has to ask herself if my goal weight is reasonable or not. For now, her personal target is only about 10 pounds below where she currently is. So, like, my goal weight is, like, 10 pounds less than what I am now, she said. The other major change has been the way she thinks about food. Rather than completely cutting out the foods she enjoys, Emily says moderation has become the key. I rarely drink, so there's not a lot of alcohol in my diet, she explained. I do love a good Aperol Spritz, like every once in a while when I go to dinner, but that's about it. I didn't really eliminate everything from my diet. I still will eat, like, a burger at In-N-Out with the kids. I'll still have ice cream with the kids. It's just in moderation, and that was where I always veiled before. What changed, she says, was becoming aware of how easily small, mindless bites could add up, especially while raising 3 children. She added, I was just, mindlessly eating, which I was very guilty of doing, especially when you have 3 kids that are like eating chicken nuggets or eating mac and cheese, and I would just like pick, and eat my food. And then at the end of the night, I'd be like, I didn't eat anything today, and of course I did, so now I'm just more conscientious of what I'm eating. Emily's decision to take her health more seriously came after a moment of seeing herself differently on camera. She previously told us that filming Housewives and then Wife Swap led to a realization that she wanted to make a change. Here's what happened. I filmed Housewives last season, then I filmed Wife Swap, and then I saw some photos of myself with that pig. I was like, girl, you're about to turn 50. You need to get your act together. She told us at the time, while celebrating season 20 of Bravo's hit reality show, The Real Housewives of Orange County. So I just locked in, and I've been in the gym 7 days a week for like 2 hours a day nonstop. That commitment to exercise has remained even as her GLP-1 routine has become less frequent. Travel can interrupt her schedule, particularly during a busy summer with her children. But Emily says getting back into the gym is one of the first things she does when she returns home. Other than when I'm traveling, obviously I traveled a lot this summer with the kids, she told us on Friday. But no, as soon as I get back home, I go to the gym every day. It's therapeutic for me. People say, how are you motivated? But it's not motivation because I think motivation means I would have to wake up and talk myself into going, and I don't have to do that. I just immediately want to go. For Emily, the gym appears to have become about much more than physical fitness. She describes it as time away from the constant demands of family life, a chance to be alone with her thoughts. She continued, maybe because there's so many things in my head and so much things going on with the kids and like a marriage and a husband and all the life things that when I go to the gym, it allows me that, couple hours of freedom to just be alone and be with my own thoughts and try to figure things out. That perspective helps explain why Emily's latest update isn't simply about a number on the scale. After losing around 50 pounds, her focus has shifted toward maintaining the progress she's made, staying conscious of what she eats, and keeping exercise as a regular part of her routine. The Real Housewives of Orange County Season 20 airs Thursdays at 8 p.m. ET on Bravo, with new episodes available the following day on Peacock.